Hi. Oh, they're having karaoke up there. So, just want to wait a second so people could come on. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. From the moment I started doing a YouTube video, it seems like everything that you could think of has tried to come against me to stop me from doing these videos. I want you guys to know the truth is I have been trying desperately to charge this phone all day long. All day. The entire day. And I still don't have a charge. My phone is about to die now, right? Uh, there's something wrong with the plugs. Let's go in here and take a look at this room. All right, this is the Bahia Principe, right? And they have these like plugs where it's not working. Hey, Judith. Sorry about the room. It's a little bit of a mess, but I just kind of was hanging around. But I've been trying so hard to do this live video all day. And I also have a special guest. There is a man here who is also, look at that. Yeah. There's a man here who is, yay, thanks. There's a man here who is also a YouTuber. His name is Chris McMillan. Wait, McMullen? But he's super intelligent. He was on a excursion today. And later on today, we were going to do a YouTube video together so that you guys can just hear different perspectives. We were talking about muscle memory and, programming the cells, which if you could program a cell, right, that means that, you got to find ways to protect yourself from programming then if that's the case. So he was explaining all that to me. I was like, wow, I think my listeners would love to hear that. So hopefully when I find him again eventually and the charger, we might be able to do a video. But I just want you guys to know I love you, and I'm not going to stay away too long anymore. I'm gonna do these YouTube videos no matter what. Even if I'm not on the chat, I'm gonna do what God told me to do. And hey, beautiful. I'm gonna do what God told me to do, and God told me to teach. He said this is that time to teach. And I let other things get in the way, like, friendships and popularity and, whatever the case may be, and my own feelings and wanting to relax and hang out with friends. But God is saying right now, he needs me as a teacher. That's what he keeps telling me. Think about what it feels like for God to give you a message regarding the children. And I was going through so much rejection and fear and to where I couldn't do the one thing God told me to do, which was to let you guys know that the devil ain't after y'all, he's after the children. That we got to do everything in our power to know that these demons are being released right next to us in our homes. We got to start teaching the children, right, about goodness and kindness and good words and bad words and positive understandings and negative understandings, heartfelt love, emotions, and those types of things. We have to teach those things because those are the protections, right? Here, let me give you one. Think about what's going on in the world, right? All of the protections have been removed from a magical world. Many people don't know that it's a magical world, right? We've been taught to think that it wasn't a supernatural world. While I'm talking in Cancun on a cell phone that is mad, what they call that, no chords, right? This beautiful, did you know that Mexican silver is in like all electronics? Right, we could literally create a avatar or a being, a body out of nothing, out of no, like, a man and a woman got together, but ain't no, there wasn't no arm placed in her belly. No, there was something else and mixed with something else, and it created an arm. I'm not saying that's magic. I'm just saying it's a supernatural world. You get what I'm saying? It's not as cut and dry as you think. We've been taught to think one way about it, but as we see what's going on in the world, yeah, things aren't what we've been led to believe they are, and it's time for us to get back some of our power, right? So they removed all of the restraints, right? We don't even know if we're girls or boys anymore, right? We're definitely not allowed to teach our children that they're boys or girls. We're not allowed to do such things. You know what I mean? What? Right, that was a protection. Protection was to give you that, right? You ain't allowed to teach them anything that relates to God, Right, ain't that some BS? I agree, right? They've removed them. Like marriage, what's that? Well, you and I know, right? The people that's been studying the Bible, paying attention to God, you and I know that marriage was meant for a man and a woman to fight demons together. That's what marriage is for. It wasn't for you to get together, have a baby, have a house and a car and a cute little, go on vacations. No, you literally were to come together, fight demons, and create other people that fight demons. And that's the truth. But that restraint was removed out the way. That protection removed out of the way. What other protections? So we already got the alphabet. We got the fact that my gender, right? That protection moved out the way. Here's another one. There was protections of dowries, right? A dowry where a husband and a wife, or better yet, parents come together and say, how you gonna treat my daughter? You gonna treat my daughter like this? Okay, well, we gonna give you this. Make sure you treat my daughter like this. If not, we coming back out after you to get our stuff back. So you better be good to my daughter. Right, that kind of thing. That was a protection. Those types of things are removed. Now we cannot protect each other on that level. You're supposed to go off somewhere and not be connected to the family as you once were, So know this. It is very important for us to study, just so we can see in a supernatural world what things were put in place to protect us from predators, to be honest, or from demons, or from any of that, right? And that's exactly what it's. You are exactly right. We got to pray, not just pray over the children, but yes, we got to pray over the children. We got to teach them. We got to train them. We got to teach them to be okay with authority. This world is teaching them to, to not like authority. No, it's do as thou wilt. You're supposed to have on a thong right now, right? Yeah, you ain't supposed to cover up your butt. You're supposed to have on a full-fledged thong. Leave your butt out for them men to see, girl. You know that sounds stupid, right? I sound stupid. Because we all know my dad, I praise God I was raised by a man. My dad told me the male sex drive ain't something to play with. It ain't. Don't play with that. Real talk. My dad used to teach me, he said, if a man doesn't take care of his own sex drive, like is not responsible for it, it can run havoc. He literally said that's where people start getting raped and sexual assault and all those things. So if a man doesn't have a strong moral compass for God, he can't control that part of himself, according to my father. Right? That kind of thing. Like if you don't have a strong foundation, that thing can get out of control. Right? So it's time for us to teach the children back to the basics. right? Maybe, how about if a girl has on like a thong, how about you don't go over there, right? Because, or better yet, if somebody is, if a girl wants to spend a night and lay in the bed with you, this is something I'm dealing with my son about, right? My little 18-year-old. Because I was teaching him, there's no way you can lay together and not form a bond that will create children, and you don't even know that person. You should take the time to get to know that person before you create those types of bonds, because energy of one person laying next to another person, we're talking energy, the supernatural part, right? They're going to mold together. They're going to come together. It ain't got nothing to do with if y'all minds match. Y'all gonna find out later on your minds don't match after there's 2 kids. You gonna find that out later. But while y'all laying together, that energy is molding together. And it feels good at that moment until later on. Until you find out that that person don't like ramen noodles and you do. Something like that. You get what I'm saying? So we got to teach the children the basics, right? We got to get down to like with my daughter, for instance. I've been teaching my daughter, oh, I wish she was here. You know, we're going to do a video when I get home. But, you know, she had her first boyfriend, right? And she got her first teenage friends, right? She's 14 now. She's junior high, 8th grade, graduating 8th grade this year, right? And so her friend, she's very brave. Olivia's very brave. Olivia's the kind of kid where, you know, if someone's picking on you, she's gonna step up for you, right? She gonna protect you. And then if you scared to do it, she gonna do it to show you ain't gotta be afraid. Well, as a mother, I had to teach her, darling, there's different young girls whose heart isn't as good as yours. They may be insecure about themselves. So they will actually devise a plan to make you look out there. And while they sit back and go, look how she out there troubling, right? But these are the little things that you got to teach your children about the hearts of men, hearts of people, right? Because your friends, you know, that's through the Bible. That's in Proverbs. I taught Libby that. She could tell you a word for word, but it says, I can't tell you a word for word. She can. Basically, it was like you were hanging out with the people that sit and laid wait on innocent blood, laughing and snickering as you plotted on this person's life, right? And one day she went, I see my friends do that all the time, Ma. Like, and she'll start telling me, so talk with your kids, listen to them, tell you about what's going on, what the culture is changing into within their friend circles. You know what I mean? That's one of the big things that I'm seeing. My kids told me there's a very savage, don't be too nice, closed off, mentality going on amongst the children. And then, I'm sorry, but let's get it started. Now, mind you, I am all love and forgiveness. I am. But I'm human too. So there's the, what's these girls? Summer girls, they're programming our children. That's what they were put here to. Hot girl summer, whatever them things are. I'm a human, so forgive me. I forgive them. I just don't like them. Because I have a daughter and I care about her virtue, and they don't care about my daughter's virtue. They don't care about their own virtue. But we got to stand up and teach our children against these things. If not, the programming will make it cool. That's the possibilities when it comes down to programming. Someone can program you to think something is good that is very bad, that will hurt you big time in the long run, you know? So yes, we got to read those Proverbs. I'm sorry, I just went into a tangent because I've been watching this. You know, I'm in the thick of it, having a 14-year-old little girl, and it feels like every day, I am fighting for her to respect her own virtue. You get what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. She's respecting her own virtue, but I'm saying like outside sources. Like it's like, you know how, remember how back in the day I had trolls? They call them trolls. I call them people. I'm gonna stop and talk to my trolls because the truth is, shit, I'm a troll too, you know? But in a good way. Like, I'm gonna be running around you for good things, you know? Like, hey, what y'all doing? Okay, how you gonna treat me? Be nice to me. But anyways, long story short, I lost my train of thought. I saw the thing and I lost my train of thought. Hold on, I just got it. Programming is everywhere, such as the TVs, movies, even in schools. Okay, yes, that's where I'm going with this. So knowing that this programming is everywhere, it's not just, it's TV, schools. Did you notice something about the one they doing in school right now? They've been telling everybody about critical race theory as a big program coming up. Now, mind you, I went and looked at it. The other one coming down the pipe is the one we need to be worried about. You could tell that they put a clip in that one to make you forget about this other one that they doing. To where everybody going, critical race theory. Do y'all know they done flat out took away your children's gender? Forget they race. They took their gender. Y'all ain't started talking about, y'all still talking about old critical race theory. They took their gender, y'all. My kids ain't allowed to say if they're boys or girls, y'all. Yeah. That should never be acceptable. Not as a parent. That should never be acceptable. Because those are the same people that will fight for who they are as a race. But I ain't allowed to tell you I'm a woman? Nah, that's blasphemy. You like my hat? I like my hat too. I bought it this morning. I really like this hat. And then I kept it on because watch, I have no shame, but I kept it on because look, you see that big old dent that they created? So I was like, forget it. I'll just keep it on so that we can get through this video next time. I won't have the hat on. But I do love the hat. Look at this hat. This hat. So, but yeah, so there's a lot coming down the pipe, guys. There's a lot coming down the pipe, and I'm not going to be gone. I'm not going to even talk on the phone to my friends. Don't get me wrong, guys. Oh, and to my friends, I love you. Please don't take that personal, man. I've been going through so much rejection. People beating me up. I mean, I'm talking about like even here today. Let me tell y'all what's going on here today. I've been going through so much at this place. Ever since I did that first YouTube video. After the first YouTube video, it seemed like all the evil spirits in the world went, she trying it again, let's mess with her. You know what I mean? To where I actually had to tell the manager of this place, hey, everybody don't come to Bahia, Principe, COBA. Go to one of the other ones. But they treat the people at COBA as if they're second-class citizens. Honestly, don't come here, okay? I had to tell the manager, right? I'm talking to the manager like, sir, my dad died. You know, I ain't telling them, like, you know, like I ain't telling them what my husband did. I just said my husband died. It's easier that way sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going through a lot, sir. And I'm here trying to just sit in my room. And I wanted to sit in my room and eat some nachos. Y'all hear me? Regular nachos that I got out there. I wanted to bring it in here. Okay? Do you know the man followed me and said I can't take the nachos in my room and eat them? How can I not take nachos in my hotel room at an all-inclusive resort and not eat them? Right. That's how I feel. Like, I want to be like, what the heck? What the heck? And they took the time to embarrass me with it. Right? They came running after me. Right? They literally, I'm thinking that's a normal thing. I ain't like, there's no signs posted. And it's literally like, if you don't know Spanish here, you're nothing. Like, and they're gonna laugh. Like, look, you could literally be saying, yeah, I just broke my toe. Yeah, there's a meteor falling, and I really need to sit down and cry. They'll be saying, yeah. And I'm literally like, oh, so you ain't got a clue what I'm saying, nor are you gonna try to get a clue. Okay. So, anyways, I had to go to that manager. Let me tell y'all, I went to the manager. Now, mind you, it seemed like everybody around here been waiting on me to have a black girl. Like, and what? And that's what it seemed like, because they kind of been like, oh, let me tell y'all what else happened. Look what else happened to this place. Hold on, y'all gotta see this. 3 a.m. I have not slept since last night. 3 a.m. Water pours from here. 3 a.m. The phone, look, I bet you this phone still don't work. Oh, it's working now. The phone didn't work, so I gotta go up to the lobby. I gotta go to the lobby, tell them that the water has come into the room. I'm telling you, this place was awesome before I did a YouTube video, because I really think this is the devil. I don't know if this is the devil or if this Bahia Principe. I don't know. But from that moment I tried to get back into the swing things of doing videos, all kinds of crap been happening. A waterfall happened. I went up there to try to talk to him. The man, it's like they expected me to be like, give me something for free, And I'm so not. Like, no, that's not my case. And so the man says, what'd he say? He said something. And I long story short, it was like, instead of giving him what he expected, I gave him the truth. Like, dude, I like you. You seem like a nice guy. Why y'all treating people like this? Like, for me to tell you that my dad died, my husband died, and for you to turn around and say, well, it's a matter of perspective. Who? Oh, that's what the man said to me. Who replies after a sentence, your dad died, with, well, I guess it's a matter of perspective. So, hey, beautiful, I'm telling you all the crap that done happened to me since I've been here. Well, not since I've been here, because it was great the first day. It was the moment I started trying to do my YouTube videos. It just seemed like it wasn't, everything that could go wrong started going wrong. Okay, everything. Like right now, I have no charger. I check out at 2 a.m. My charger doesn't work in here all of a sudden, because after the waterfall wanted to come visit, it seemed like the lights were flickering on and off, and now my charger don't work in this room, right? So I gotta go up there to use someone else's charger, which I think my charger don't work because my charger is like American super rapid charger now. I don't know. Long story short, I'm gonna have to check out. I have no battery, but I don't want to stop this momentum, right? I don't want to stop this momentum. One thing, while I was sitting in that chair stuck, the thing that hurt the most was hearing God tell me to do something that I was being gripped with fear. And what kind of fear was it? I was being gripped with fear not to do those videos. Like, it just felt like rejection. Like, you sound stupid, Naomi. You sound stupid, Wisdom. Don't nobody want to hear you talk about. Like, it was just all this stuff from the devil. And it just hurt my soul, because I always do what God tell me to do. And I haven't been able to do it. So, long story short, what I'm saying is, to my friends and loved ones, I love you. I'm here in the background. But right now, I'm going to focus on getting this together to make sure that God's message gets out there. What he's trying to tell me to tell you and to show you gets out there. Such as things like catching kindness, teaching people how to treat you. Like, I didn't finish telling y'all what happened with this man. So when I started talking to the man, I talked to him in a teaching manner instead of the like he thought I was gonna do. So I'm literally like, dude, you in hospitality? Well, isn't that your craft? Like, that's what you do. And he's like, well, I don't think I've been unkind to you. I said, the moment I told you my dad died, and I said, y'all been kind of mean to me. And that's what I said. My dad died. I came here trying to get myself together, and y'all been kind of mean to me. And you replied with, it's about perspective, told me you did not know how to be a hospitality manager. Because a hospitality manager would say something along the lines, ma'am, I'm sorry, that's what's going on. Let me see what I could do to help you. Maybe we can, and I ain't even talking about nothing free. I'm going to say this. Maybe I could take you to get you some nachos and hear what's going on. You by yourself? Here, let me help you out. Let me, we can go have those nachos, or let me go see what they did in your room. You had a waterfall? There was a real life waterfall happening in your room? Wow. Some type of empathy and care. Well, once I said that to the man, listen to what he did. He literally picked up a phone. I thought it was funny, though, I'll tell you the truth. He went, something in Spanish, put it down. Another man walked up. He got up and left. He didn't say another word to me. And I'm like, what happened, Ezekiel? I was just being nice to this dude. And then Ezekiel was like, no, I want to take care of you. And I was like, we ain't say bye. Nothing. So, needless to say, the adversary thinks that he's getting me. He's not getting me. All he is like a treadmill. It's kind of funny. It's annoying. But I'm here. That's long story short. I'm here, and I'm not going to stop being here. So, before my phone dies, and I got to get a charger before I check out tonight, right? Here's what you got to know. Bahia, Principe, COBA, don't go there, right? We're going to view a couple other different places during my travels and adventures of trying to get things together. But I'm going to tell y'all, this one, if you don't know Spanish, don't come here. Okay? And that's what I told the man too. In America, they keep us dumb. That's not my fault. I would love to know Spanish. That's what I told the man, because he was so intolerant of me. I'm like, I would love to know Spanish, but America keeps us dumb. They won't, though. That's part of American culture. They don't want us knowing many, many different languages. So it is hard for us on those levels, And it did give me a newfound respect for people in America that don't know the language. Take your time, talk to them. They really feel isolated. I felt the isolation. Like, I'm here with tons of people. I thought I was going to come here and be the bubbly Naomi eventually and meet a lot of people. Pure isolation when you don't know the language. Completely isolated from all of these people. Now I see why America did it. Because I got to run home. I can't stay here. I could, but I can't. I ain't staying here. I'm going to run home. All right, let's see what you guys are saying real quick before this phone die. I'll find a charger, but I love you guys, and I just wanted to ramble a little bit. But it's going to get better from here on out. Oh, and by the way, guys, I did a whole video of last night's Explore Fuego. Beautiful. I just have to finish. I'm learning how to edit. I was thinking about just splicing them all together, putting it on there, and then going back and making it pretty later so you guys could see it. I feel like I'm leaving you guys hanging with what happened at Fuego. Oh my God, inner earth is probably real, okay? I was underground for a very long time, and if that little, it wasn't even little, honestly, I gotta say it was at least acres of underground tunnels. If that is possible, then why would we think that the bigger ones are not? Yeah, inner earth is more than likely real. Real talk, okay? All right. So I want to get that out there. Let me know, would that be too unprofessional? Remember, I ain't no real YouTuber. I'm not monetized. I'm just doing this because God told me to do this. So, but would it be too janky to just splice them all together real quick and then put them on there and then go back and figure out how to edit it, because I don't want y'all to wait too long for another video. You know, I feel like I've kept y'all waiting too long as it is, you know? So let me know what y'all feel about that, because I do have them all together spliced. I just don't, I gotta learn how to use that technology to make it cute, right? All right, so here we go. What we saying? Go and borrow a charger from the front desk. I did. Judith, I had the phone on charger. They won't let you borrow it. I had to leave my phone up there. So I left it up there as long as I could, because I knew I wanted to tell you guys why it took me so long to get live. So I had to go back, get my phone, and now I'm back out of juice again. But it took all day to figure out that it was because they still didn't come check these like outlets. It's been a crazy day. Okay. Exactly. Gift you something like spa time, a nice meal at least. Praise God, right? That would have been nice, right? He could have said something. Y'all, anybody know Spanish? Call him and tell him don't treat Wisdom like that. She going through a lot. He wrong. That man was wrong. But yeah, he could have said, you know what? Let's teach you some Spanish, baby. Something. He could have done something. But he ain't do nothing. Okay, so, yes, I don't feel like doing this flight. It's going to be wrong. You have a legion of angels there with you. Praise God, truth warrior. Thank you. Thank you. I feel that. I do. You know, Mark said he was glad to see the happy warrior again. I'm not never going to let that go again. You know, sitting around wondering what Derek going to do, what the government gonna do, what we gonna talk in pig Latin a little bit too. I don't know if y'all remember how to do pig Latin, but I'll show y'all what Usher Ray, y'all know who Usher Ray is, gonna do, or what Kane Uye gonna do, right? Or, you know, that kind of thing. It will make you think life is over. It'll take your joy. And I would rather go find people doing God's will and show y'all them, right? And show y'all that God promised in Psalms 91, he gonna look out for us because we love him. So what we gotta do is create more people that love him, and that's how people gonna get saved. They can't be faking like they love him and think they gonna be saved. He ain't dumb. So we just gotta teach people to love God, and that's how we gonna get more people saved. Okay, Google Translator, and so who said that? Judith, yes, and Jamila told me to download Babbel, but things been moving so fast. Remember, I ain't had no phone. It's been crazy, but I will do better next time, because this is the start of more to come. Sowing seeds, you know it. No bueno, no bueno, muy mal. Look, y'all want to know what I learned playa, because I keep begging to go to the beach. So playa, muy mal, mucho, muy bueno. Yeah. So I learned a couple, not much. Binte, I'm in hut. Binte 3, Binte 3A. Hold on, that's it. Binte 3A is my hut number, like where I'm at, my villa number. So I learned a little bit, but it's been crazy. Okay, treat the customer with class would have been a beautiful way to be treated. And I'm telling the man, hold on, that's the bad part. This was like having the answers on the test. You ever had an open notes test? That's the way I was treating them. Like, look, I like you, you like me, we cool. I promise you, I'm not gonna be mean to you or nothing. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, why are you guys literally looking me in my face? Like, I stood, look over here, y'all. Y'all gotta see this. I showed Rose this. Rose explained it to me. I didn't know. Rose said I was supposed to start greasing palms at this point. I wish I would have known. I would have greased a few palms. But you see this hut. I don't know if y'all can see this hut right here. I don't know where it's at. Where's the hut? It's right there, right? That's where those buses come to, right? So I was standing there like a long time, right? A long time, waiting to go to the beach. And you see how they turn around, they go in that circle. Every time they come around, I say, I want to go to the ocean. I want to go to the beach, right? Then, no, next one. I stood there. I went, okay. All right, now, normally, now mind you, before, I just hop on their doggone trip. Like, whatever, I'm just going for a ride. I'm by myself anyways. Where you going? I'm going to go there too. Eventually, all of them end up at the beach. I know that because I've been riding these things nonstop since I've been here. Every last one of them eventually ends up at the beach. So anyways, when he said no, I went, okay, I'm going to respect it. I'm going to stand back and see how long it take for little old me to get picked up at this doggone thing. First one goes by. He says, no, miss. Next one, please. Next one. I said, okay, I'll wait. Next one comes around. No. Beach coming. Next one. Okay, I'll wait. Another one comes. No, wait. Next one. The one that came back and said, next one. I went, But then a whole bunch of other people that looked like they had some money came over and was standing with me. Next thing you know, everybody going to the beach. Right? Or wherever they want to go. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, it's the adversary, right? I'm telling you. But it's funny. Honestly, mockery is a joke. You know what I mean? Mockery is a daggone joke. To where I was literally like, you know what? I'm going to do this video every day. Derek. Y'all know who Derek is. Evo Day. I'm going to do this video in the name of Christ himself, the mighty forgiver, the one who created forgiveness, who gave us our strength, our health, who literally rescued us from evil. I'm going to do this video every day, babbling, going places, finding people doing sweet things, interviewing people who have a heart for God. I'm going to do this every day. Right? So, yeah, y'all, it's been rough. But my phone is going to die, and I do. Oh, you know I love talking to y'all, though. How we going to do this without no charger? Okay, I am getting tons of material for comedy. Like, I'm going to have to do a couple of comedy shows online because I've been cracking up at people. It's been hilarious. I'm telling you, the way that man got up and left, it was literally like, she done killed me with kindness. It was gone. It was like he couldn't even, like, you know, it was like I was expecting him to argue or something. But, I don't know. But he literally just like, he said in his Spanish. I was like, he just laughed. He just laughed. So, yeah, it's a lot. I can't wait. Let's go to Switzerland. Yes. Help me find a cheap flight. I'll be there. I got a passport, baby. I'll be there. Anybody? Oh, before my phone died, we gotta do this. This is important. Get this out my way. All right, look, y'all. Y'all know I was fighting for that loan for the house to build the grief retreat. Well, that lady is messing